Mainline Nigbrid, or the Rise of the Beast Nigbrid, whatever you want to call it. It's the second deluxe figure that comes with a Jungle Mission free pack, and the second one I will be reviewing in my channel. To be honest, I didn't expect much from mainline toys. Hasbro doesn't notice them too much unless their workers do whatever messed up thing or brilliant idea they have for them. It was Nightbird's turn to experience what being a mainline movie figure was. For her, I say that it could be comparable to torture. For this video, I will cover all of her characteristics and then I'll give what I think about this figure. First of all, the sculpture on the figure is good looking at first, but the backpack and the side cables are a major letdown. Moving on the articulation points, her head is on a ball joint, she got these weird shoulder hinge joints and ball joints for the rotation. Her arms can rotate and flex, but no wrist rotation, which makes me sad. Decent waist swivel, but as I said at first, her cable prevents it to rotate correctly. Now for her legs, the hips can rotate forward and backwards, but the side rotation is limited by her skirt. And this is the part that sucks from the figure. There are two hinge joints on her legs for transformation, and either of them can serve as a knee joint. But the main problem is that if you use one, the other can look a little bit too unproportionate. But all of this is because of transformation, so some of the figure's parts should have been sacrificed in order for her to transform, I understand that. And last but not least, her feet both have something that resembles ankle pivots. And we can close and open her feet for some unknown reason. Now for her accessories, she comes with a sword or a katana. And with this thingy, I think it's a claw or something. It can be split apart and put it on her backpack for weapon storage. And the katana can be stored right under it. But be careful, because it may get stuck in there. Size comparison, the other free pack companionship, Bumblebee movie villains, and Studio Series 100. This is by far the worst figure out of the free pack. The figure itself is messed up, the proportion doesn't match up at all, the CGI model, and her feet, I don't have words to describe how much I hate her feet. Let's go first piece by piece and see things flaws, okay? As I said firstly, the proportion of her chest in comparison to her arms is completely disproportionate. Every time I want to make a good pose of her holding her weapons with the two hands, this car piece right here is the only thing preventing me from doing it. The fact that this isn't painted as it should be also pisses me off. Like, what is that weird brown stripe she has in the front piece? And last but not least, her stupid and tiny feet. She can't even stand up well, and the joint that holds it, it's kind of loose. Yeah, the amount of cable and her feet are the main obstacle that prevents this figure to actually be decent. She's not at the level of the Studio Series Soundwave, but a little bit more higher. Let's talk about a helicopter dropkick level. Yeah, her road mode sucks, but the alt mode doesn't. Alright, her transformation is a little bit pain in the ass, but I'm going to try to do it a little bit quicker this time. First of all, take off her weapons again, and now here comes the tough part. These panels right here on her shoulders should go down like this, and now unhinge the chest section and move it right like this, then unfold this part of the car. Is going to be the front piece of the car. It should look like this. Alright, now here comes the worst part for me. What you want to do now is close in her feet, rotate her legs. I don't know if these are her, no, her thighs are there, these are legs. Alright, and now what you want to do is fold them and rotate them so that the thigh. Now before doing that, you have to close in this section of the car. It's going to be vital later. If you don't do it, it may break. I'll rinse and repeat it here. Alright, now it should look like this. Take this away, and now rotate along with this cable, the cable of the car. Move them so that it matches the car's appearance, the back door's appearance. Sometimes it doesn't want to tab in, that's why this figure is a little bit bad from the other three. Do this again in the other side. Sometimes it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, move them in a little bit more.
Alright. Now rotate like this. Alright, this one is almost complete, I think. Or should I, yeah, close this in, move this up. It should look like this one, rather on the other hand this one is badly posed, badly done. So, like this. Doesn't want to come in. Alright, now we're talking. It just doesn't want to tap in. There are some tabs right here. There is a little hole. I don't know if you can see it. Let me, right there, here, there's a little tab on this car piece. It's going to tap in there. Sometimes it doesn't want to come in. Or should I just, I'm sorry, rotate this and done, finally. Now the rest is just very easy. You want to unhinge the backpack and move this down so that it looks like this. And this car piece, the back of the car, there are some tabs right here, 2 tabs on her knees or her back wheels. It's going to tap in like this. Yeah. And for her arms, rotate them so that the black piece right here looks to the front, because right there, you can see it, there is a little hole and there is a little tab. Now put them, fold them in, just in, and just close in the car doors. We're almost done. Oh, this car piece right here. Wait a second, I have to open them again. Right, now it's done. Move this again. Closing the car pieces. And for the spoiler, you have to like cut this in half. Put this in the holes right here in the back of the car. And for the final step, you want to take the sword, I don't know if it's a sword or a katana, and just put it in those tabs right. Alignment, sometimes it doesn't want to tab in as well. Really brown. Or maybe put this right here, and there we go. Her car mode is done.
For me, the only good thing this figure has to offer is how the vehicle mode is very well done. Yeah, she may still have that ugly brown strip on the car's hood, but that's not the point at all. Now, getting serious on the review, she transforms into a vintage Nissan Skyline, and she looks very good as one. I haven't mentioned this earlier, but if you pay attention to the car's front piece right here, you will see her Turcon logo printed on purple. It's a nice touch, but I think the black insignia over the brown part would have been a better option. Now the card's sculpting is very good. Here in the back there is the sculpted backlight, plated in red, and the spoiler made out of the sword, very nice. And here the car's doors also have that brown strip, but it's accurate to the films, and the front lights are painted in yellow. Now in size comparison, the Cybertron and alt mode, the other free pack companion ships, and again the Studio Series 100. In summary, from the main line and the free pack itself, Nigbrid is easily the worst figure of them all. I will personally wait for the Studio Series to arrive, or maybe Toy Hacks to solve the brown stripe problem, but in the end, this is a mainline figure, so yeah, bad stuff like this are always present on this type of figures, and some errors can happen. And with this, I have reviewed 2 out of 3 figures, the last one is cheaper, and then I will concentrate in the new Studio Series Rise of the Beast, since I have some new figures left to show. And also, here is my review of the movie. It was decent but not perfect, a solid 7 out of 10. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and comment down below on what did you think of Nightbird's participation on the new movie. As for me, I am about review, and remember, power is primal. See you later!